Hey everybody, thank you for coming to my channel. This is Wendy, and today I am going to show you a easy way to do a star. A star, you ask? Why do I want to do a star? So here's one of the stars, okay? And the reason why I picked a star today is because, first of all, I always have trouble cutting out a really cool star. And second of all, I picked this star is because I like the wider middle. So you can always decorate it, add little writing spaces. But I was working in my journal, and I had, you ever get a spread, you know, a 2-page spread, and you just don't know what you want to do with it? Nothing screaming at you. So I'm like, why don't I put some stars? So this was a book page Mod Podge, and this was just a plain white page. So, and I had the spread here, and I just like, what can I do? I put stars. I'm not completed yet. I have writing space here and here. I'm still trying to decide. I might put, you know, I might hang a tag or put a little note here. But the main thing was stars. This one I did, the way I glued it, I left myself a pocket. See? Or this, how you glue this down, you know, if you glue this down and you have just a fancy pocket with a star on front. And you can have 2 pockets. So I think I did it double. Yeah, I only glued it in the one side, so you can go this way and you can go straight down this side. So you could actually have, so this pocket, and then another pocket depending on how you glue the whole thing down. So let me show you how to make this star, because, you know, we all need some stars. And I'll get back to what I did with this one. Alright, so what you're going to need is you need any size paper as long as it's a square, okay? It has to be a square. So I have done book pages. Let's see, I did book page stars. I've done scrapbook paper stars. I got big stars. I've got all sorts of them. So what you need is a square piece of paper. It doesn't matter. You know what? I'll do this one. I'm going to show you 2 ways how to do this, okay? First, I'm going to show you the measured way, the proper way, and then the second one I'll show you the, you know, janky way that you don't have to do all the measuring for. Okay, so if you have a square piece of paper, basically you need to fold it in half. Okay, open it back up. So I'm gonna write on this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So you fold it in half so you have that center line here. Oops, let's see here. So you have that center line. So you want to fold these edges back into that center line. Okay, and then you open it up. All right, then you want to turn it, and you want to fold this in half this way. Oops. Okay, and do the same process here. So you have that center line. You want to do that same process again. You want to fold this into the center, and you want to fold this into the center, and then you want to open it up. Basically, what that's giving you is you're going to have this box here. Oops, my pen's not working. All right, so the fold lines, you're getting in this box. Oops, sorry, had to do a quick pause there. My son came in to tell me he's starting a new job. Woohoo! Which is great because it's been crazy trying to work these past few months. Okay, I wanted to show you. So basically when you did all those folds, you had these grids that the lines would show up. So all you're gonna do, okay, you're gonna fold it in half. All right, and you're going to cut that corner square. Okay, not where the fold is. Okay, so this corner square. Okay, keep it like this. All right, flip it over to where the fold is on this side. All right, all you're gonna do is, okay, so you see this line here from, so if you kind of eyeball it, it's from here to the corner. Okay, now to do this bottom one, you just flip it over because you want to keep that fold right there, and then you just go corner to corner, just like that. Okay, then you open it up, and when you fold this, you want to fold it to where these match. Don't worry about these matching. You want to fold it to where your end pieces are matching. And then fold the fold line here. You do the same thing. You just clip it at an angle, flip, clip it at an angle, just like that. And then you open it up, and you got a star. Let's see. You got a cool looking star. Okay. Not only, depending on how you glue these down, you can have, like I glued, see, I glued some crazy ones down and clipped off the edges. Anyway, so depending on how you glue them down, so like this could be a pocket here on each corner. So anyway, that is how you do the measured way. Now, you want to know how to just do it the janky style. I say it janky style because that's when you don't measure or anything. All right, so you still need a square piece of paper. Okay, this is just a scrap piece. Actually, let me use one that I'm not that fond of. Here, I'll do this one. Okay, you just need a square piece of paper. And I noticed mine are curved on the corner. Well, we'll see what it does. All right, all you do, fold it in half. Okay, just like that. Fold it in half, and then basically this is the janky part coming in. You just eyeball it. So I just know, I just cut out a corner there and a corner here, you know, and I kind of keep it, you know, you can pretty much eyeball it like that. All right, so that's all you do. So then you just turn it over so the fold is here, and then you just do the same thing without all the folding. Okay, so, and then you open it up, and then this is where you just fold it and match these up. And I cut it there, and I flip it, and I cut it there. And look, it looks like the same darn star without all the folding and stuff. But some people like to fold and get all those exact measurements, so that's okay. Now, after you have all of these little, I've been saving these little triangles and the squares because I'm thinking you can make what I call a flying geese. That's a quilter's term, you know, to do triangles. So you just layer the triangles and glue them down, and then you have like this running, be like an arrowhead. Anyway, that was just an idea for the scraps, which is what I'm going to do. I might do it here on camera too. Anyway, okay, I'm off track. So here is the star when you fold it. Here is the star when you don't fold it and you just eyeball it. They're quick, they get really addicting, and there's a lot you can do with them. Like I said, when I glued this down, I very, 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 very tiny glue spot right here. You know, you have to be, you know, because there's not much room with these. So you got to hit those edges. So depending on where you want your pocket. Now you could sew it too. I sewed this one, and I just sewed straight down the center and left a full pocket here. And I left the flaps on thinking they could be tuck spots, but you know. And then this one I just glued down, but I just cut off the rest of the star because I wanted to do a side-to-side pocket, which is what that is. So if you experiment with this, with the shapes, you can come up with all sorts of stuff. Okay, so now that I showed you how to do the star, and I showed you I was doing a spread in my journal, I got some colored pencils out, and I put some yellow around there, and I'm going to add some more journaling scraps of, you know, pages to journal on. And then I will probably put a couple sayings, maybe a cluster. So just some ideas on what you can do. You know, I just like it filling up the whole page. I feel like I've accomplished something. So there's that. So make a ton of stars. But, oh, why I am sitting here. Okay, so when I was making all these stars, I've got such a mess with scraps right now. In fact, I should just sit here and fix them up, which I think I will do. So if you guys want to stay around to see what I was doing. All right, so with some scraps, I was trying to figure out how I can put them all together. So I just got a piece of cardstock, and I was just laying them out on a piece of cardstock, trying to arrange them in a way I think I would like. And I'm like, well, I don't know what I can use this for. And then I figure, belly band. After I sewed it, I was like, okay, so I'm going to put this on a page, and it'd be a belly band, and I'll probably have a bigger one behind it, so it'll be like a double belly band. So even with some scraps, and you don't have to sew, you can glue too. I just sewed it because I wanted the stitch, you know, to show out the stitches. But let's see here. I have a plain sheet of, let's say, ugly orange paper. I've been in my scrap pile. So I have this pile of scraps here are from my stars. And let me just say, I do not like having a buildup of scraps. So what I'm going to do, you get a bunch of triangles when you're doing when you're doing these stars. You also get a bunch of little squares too, which I'm going to use those for little notes. So I'm thinking maybe I can make a fun tag. I know when you put two together, you make a square, and maybe I have enough to do something like this. And let's see, I have a black one here. Okay, so I think I'll glue this down. You're going, what are you doing? I don't know. I've been in the mood to just start slapping stuff together. You know how that goes when you just want to just do something. No plan. So let's see how this goes. So, let's see. This was my double-sided one. Alright, so I am going to put, I don't think I'm going to leave a space there. So I figured some you can. And so this way I'm not throwing scraps away, because I probably would have, because I was getting overwhelmed with them. And I'm just like, you know, this is a good opportunity to make something different that you've never made before. And you know, Just see where it takes you. Because you know what? If you don't like it, you can either, sometimes if I don't like some, I'll put it away, and then later I'll end up pulling it out and going, oh, well, this will work. You know, then you change your perspective after you look at it. Other times I'll just pitch it because, you know, excuse me. Sometimes you just want to, you know, say, screw it, I don't like it, I'm going to get rid of it. So, let me put this on here like this. Alright. Now, what I could do, now, I can trim this down. Let's see about trimming this down. Look at this, you guys. I'm loving this. Alright, and what do you guys think? It's pretty cool. Alright. So, I might stitch around. This could be a pocket, or it could be a fun tag. I don't know, but I'm liking the look of it. Maybe, I'm liking the front of this, so I might just add some ink. Oh, and you know what? I'll round the corners. Let's see. Alright. I dirtied that up enough. Actually, I might put another piece of paper on the back. I don't know yet, but at least we'll get the edges. At least those will be done. Alright, so what did I say I was going to do? Oh. Let's corner it. Huh. Now, I guess I could put, does it really need something? Or am I just trying to add a little something? I like the shape of it though. Maybe, where is my, oh, here we go. This one says Dream. What do you guys think? No? Maybe I'll leave it. Alright. Alright, Wendy. I kind of, you know what? Alright. I get it. I'm going to put it, okay, so it's going to go in. I'm going to make a pocket, a triangle pocket, that it's going to sit right in there like that. Ooh, that's another good thing for my, I don't know. Let's see here. For my triangles. And let's put, I think a ribbon will do nicely. Actually, because I want to put it in the front. And I'm going to just knot this bad boy. And alright, so this is what I got so far. Maybe that's all it really needs, don't you think? Or actually, lessen it up some. I know. Let's do... I know what it is. This piece is too big. All right. I'm gluing this little bit down because I think it goes somewhere on there. Let's see. Glue. Don't fail me now. I'm having glue issues. Definitely having glue issues. Where's my pen? All right, got it. So I am putting this right there, and then this little sweet thing will go right there, and I think maybe I'll add a little what do you call this? Just a faux stitch mark. Alright, that is gonna be a tag. It's gonna go just like this, and I will probably stamp where is my stamper? I don't know where my stampers are. Oh, here, I'll use I got so much stuff. So much junk. Oh, here. Let's use this. I haven't used this in a while. Add some texture on the back. I like the wood look. Okay. Let's see. So it's going to be like that. We'll add some down here, just a hint. There. That is all I'm going to do to this. And this will be going in my book. Let's see here. I don't know where, but let's see how, where it could go on this side. So I can put a fun little, I might do a big triangular pocket and do double. Okay, well, I kept you guys here long enough. So make some stars, save the scraps, and turn those scraps into just quick, easy journal cards, pockets, you know, tuck spots, which I'm going to continue putting some together here real quick, because this is my pile just from my stars alone, so I'm going to use them up. You know how I am about having no waste, or trying to keep minimal waste, if we could call it that. So like, subscribe if you like what I'm doing. leave me a comment if you want to see if there's something in particular you guys want to see. I'm so far behind on everything because with work, I didn't get a chance to craft as much this past week. So I'm like playing catch up. So lots of stuff I'm working on. I just don't have nothing finished yet. So, but I will keep showing you these little tips that I hope you guys will like and, try putting in your journal. And just remember, you could do any size. I would love to see some little tiny ones. I don't have the patience to make little tiny stars, but I think those would be so cute. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you soon.